Good morning, good morning. We'll wait for everybody to come on here, but I want to talk about today. It's the first week of the new year, and this is the time that's so important. It's so crucial for you to lock in your goals so they become a reality. So you don't just have New Year's resolutions. So I see everybody's just coming on right now, so I'll just keep rambling here a little bit until here we go. Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. This first week of the new year, excuse me again, I'm always like right after the gym. I just ran today. I've been slacking, so cardio kicked my butt today. But I have a message for you guys today. What's up, Michael Fishman? What's up, Mukund? I hope I said your name right. Lulu, everybody that's here. More people coming on fast right now. Diane, good morning, Diane Simpson. Good to see you. Crystal, good morning. Hi. All right, so what do I want to talk about today? Trina, what's up, Trina? Good to have you watching from the cold Quad Cities. Everybody's here. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. We set New Year's resolutions. We have that feeling, that desire this year, 2018. Let's throw away 2017, whatever didn't work, rob what you learned and throw the rest away. Let it burn, right? But we have this feeling of 2018 and we have this excitement, but we all know, and I'm going to say something everybody knows, by February, a lot of times we're back in the hypnotic rhythm of our life. So I want to give you a few hacks that maybe you never thought about before. You see my trees in the background? It's when it freezes, barely ever. When it freezes here in Arizona, they cover the trees so they don't get burned. So that's what's behind us. But here's what I want to share is instead of just having all these goals and we hope they happen and we hope we achieve and we hope we lose the weight, get in shape, fix the relationship, make more money, start the business, I'm going to give you a couple quick little hacks that you maybe never thought of. One, replace guilt with love. Good morning. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the shares. If you like this message today, let's share the heck out of it. People need this in the beginning of the year. So let's think about this. Instead of guilt to get to the gym, instead of guilt to try to fix the relationship, instead of guilt to try to make more money so things go differently, what if you replace that with love, right? Think about that. I'm going to go to the gym because, God darn it, I ate too much over the holidays and you don't look the same as you used to. And God, and you beat yourself up and you build guilt up and then you go to the gym. And I want to tell you something, guilt never lasts. When you're guilting yourself into something, you're white knuckling it. It's like you're just trying to say, you're pathetic in that area. Or come on, you need more money so you can spend time with the kids. And God darn it, it's about time you start that business, and you guilt yourself and you beat yourself up. You wouldn't even treat a friend the way we treat ourselves sometimes. And I know a lot of that happens in the first part of the year because you think that is the motivation. So I'm going to ask you today to try for a whole month. What if you could replace guilt with love? I'm going to the gym because I love my body. I'm going to the gym because I love my children. And I want them to see an example of what a good man, a good mother, a good parent does. I want to set the example out of love on why exercise should be a part of their life. I want to treat this body that God gave me. I'm the unique only person in the universe. There's no other person in the whole world like you. God, whatever you believe in, designed you to be absolutely you. And you're the perfect version of you. So why not love yourself? Love the reason you go to the gym. And if you can replace guilt with love, everything changes. Instead of saying, man, I can't eat that sugar again. I ate so much pasta and sugar and terrible things during the holidays. You have to stop being a slob. Stop being such an eater. Stop being so weak. Who would you treat that way? Would you treat your enemy that way? But we treat ourselves that way. What about with love? What about saying, you know what, instead of that, I love this temple called my body. I love that I want my children to see an example of what good eating could look like. I love the fact that I'll look sexier. You can replace guilt with love in every circumstance possible, but we all forget. So that's why I said in the post, 2 minutes a day, I'm going to give you a couple hacks that you can check yourself. In just a couple minutes a day, you can check yourself on what's motivating you to get to your next level of life, to reach that income, to start the business, to do the deal. Is it guilt or love? And if you could just say, oh my God, I'm guilting myself. How do I switch this to love? How do I switch this to love? If you can do that, things change. Secondly, your goals. If you guys are liking this, let me know. Hit the share button, hit the like button right now if you like replacing guilt with love. Whoever thought about that? I didn't. Years ago, I never thought about that, but I have to be but I have to be consciously aware of it or I fall back in. Secondly, your goals, anything you said. If you're with me on New Year's Day, I'm so glad you're with me. Liberio, I know you were. Kevin, I'm not sure if you were there. Everybody who's here right now. But I talked about setting goals that stick. And one part of it that's so important is attaching an emotion to your goal. Meaning, when your goal is accomplished, how will you feel as a person? Not, oh my God, I'll have the money, I'll have the financial freedom, I'll quit the job, I'll look sexier in a bikini this summer, I'll have the better relationship, I'll have more intimacy back in my marriage. Instead of the goal itself, what about going back to your goals and literally putting an emotion next to it? When the weight changes, how will you feel when you look in the mirror? When you get up in the morning, you literally look in the mirror. How will you feel? Will you feel more confident? Will you feel more alive? Will you feel like you did years ago? Will you know that you'll make your wife sexy, your husband look at you in a different way again? Will it give you courage? Will it give it confidence? Will it allow you to ask for more, not play so small? What's the emotion you'll feel? What if you finally started that business and got out of a job that was killing you, that's kind of robbing your life? How would that make you feel? Would you be the man of the house? Would you be the mom who could take care of the woman who could just take care of herself and only be with a man if it's the perfect fit? How would you feel if your relationship was on fire? You walked in a room and your spouse looked at you like you were candy, looked at you and their eyes lit up and they're like, oh God, that's my man. That's my woman. How would that make you feel? What would the inside? I could feel that right now. Feel that emotion. I'm encouraging you to attach an emotion to the accomplished goal and let your heart get involved. We all walk around so non-conscious, letting our brain and our thoughts run everything, and we forget what it's like to attach our heart to it and feel it. So I'd love for you to go back and look at every one of your goals or think through your goals and attach your heart, attach an emotion to it and watch the difference. Watch how your body, your soul gets involved, not just your thoughts. Again, if you're liking this message, if it's making sense, let me know. Hit the like button. Give me a message. Share this and get this out to the world. We all need this. What's up, Julie? What's up, Arnie? What's up, everybody who's here this morning? I appreciate you joining me live. And if you're not watching it live, it's just as good. And lastly, I want to share with you something that I worked so hard to do last year. And it's something I realized that you can do with just a couple minutes a day. And here's the thing. I geeked out a few years ago, and I read Benjamin Franklin bio, I read George Washington's bio, all the founding fathers. I just burned through all of them to really understand it, because I didn't really learn that much in school. I didn't pay attention. And Benjamin Franklin was one of the first people to ever set goals, or at least record setting goals and have a process and a system to do it. And what Benjamin Franklin used to do, one of his values for himself, so let's say a value or a goal, is he'd pick one and he would just remind himself a couple minutes a day and he'd work on it until it changed, and then he'd go on to the next one. What happens around New Year's is we flood ourselves with so many goals and resolutions that it's overwhelming and we crash back into the version we used to be. True or not? So what I did with that thought and the obsession to give somebody something in a couple minutes a day that could change your life, I created something called the Better Life Challenge. A lot of you are in the Better Life Challenge, you know about it, but some of you don't. And I want to let you know, because it's not kind of free, it's completely free. It's amazing. And it's a 30-day challenge where it's just a couple minutes a day of these tiny little habit shifts. These tiny little shifts. You watch a 2-minute video each day and see if you can implement it in your life. Liberia, I know you're in there. And the Better Life Challenge has changed so many lives. Tens of thousands of people have been through it already. And you know, the truth of the matter is I forget to talk about it, even though there's tens of thousands of people in there. So what I'm going to encourage you today, especially this first part of the new year, is go to thebetterlife.com. It literally, absolutely free. There's nothing for sale there. Just go there and register and take the 30-day challenge. Get friends and family involved. And what it is, every day, you have a 2-minute video that gives you a challenge for the day. Tiny little implementations. And I assure you, at the end of 30 days, you'll look back and can't believe the shifts you made, the course correction, the tiny little, you point your ship in a different direction. And I'm so excited about it. I keep forgetting about it all the time. So, with that, go to thebetterlife.com and take the challenge. And here's the cool part. I give away massive cool stuff. Every month we give away something like an iTouch or an iPhone or a iWatch, and we're getting closer now. I wanted to create an ethical bribe that just drove everybody like heck yeah, I'm doing this, because the byproduct is the prizes aren't going to be what you love about it. You're going to see in a couple minutes a day you could transform everything. But what I decided to do, I drive a Tesla. It's actually behind me. That's why I'm doing it. That's my Tesla. It's an unbelievable car. I don't know if you ever drove in one. They're crazy fast. They're crazy awesome. And here's what I'm doing. I'm giving away the Tesla to one of the people on the Better Life Challenge. Yeah, I just decided, we decided that we would give it away when we reach a certain amount of people in the challenge, and we're on our way. So this is the time to get in the challenge. Again, I'm pushing this because this was a labor of love. It took me about 8 months with programmers to design, and I just wanted to give people no excuses. You can fit 2 minutes a day in. So go to thebetterlife.com. The link is in the bio, or in the headline up front. Click on it, register, get friends and family involved, do it together like a workout challenge, do the Better Life Challenge together. There's over 10,000 people in the Better Life group on Facebook, loving each other, supporting each other. Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Anyway, that's my message for today. So what did we talk about today? Let's recap. We talked about replacing guilt with love. Don't guilt yourself into making these goals happen. Love yourself into it. We have talked about attaching an emotion to your goals. How are you going to feel once it's accomplished? Put yourself, visualize. It's 6 months, 5 months, a year from now, and it's happening. What emotion do you feel? And write that next to your goal. And go take the 30-day challenge. Jump in there, thebetterlife.com, and check it out and see what you think. Guys, have an amazing, amazing day. Love you all. And let's just make 2018 the best year of our lives. Why not? All right, guys. See ya.